I'm Isaac Carl. Today we'll be making penne served with a mushroom, prosciutto, and herb cream sauce. Alright, get started. Got boiling water. I already started boiling mine, otherwise we'll be here for like days. Okay, that's exaggerated, but still, take like half an hour to do that. So what you want to do is, I'm going to be using mezze penne, which is basically just miniature penne pasta. Get a box of this. Takes about 9 minutes for it to get al dente. Pour that in. And to get started, you get all our stuff here. Your button mushrooms. And you will also need your whipping cream for the sauce. Now I'm going to use whipping cream and half, just so there's less fat in it, because I'm also using butter to make the cream sauce, so that we don't die of a heart attack when we're older. Yeah, makes sense. I like it. Also, you'll need your cheese. I'll be using Parmesan and feta. Alright, so to make it easier, what you'll do is you'll take your sliced prosciutto and roll it up. And you're just going to slice it into thin strips and cut across, because you don't want too big of strips, but then again you don't want them too small, otherwise they'll burn in the saute pan. So you want to extract the fat from them, gives it most of the flavor for your sauce. Okay, set that aside, put that in a container. Then after we cut our prosciutto, gotta get our button mushrooms out. Now you don't have to use button mushrooms, I am, because they're cheaper. Also portobellos would probably work, probably taste better too, but working with what we got. So we're going to slice down these into thin strips as well. They don't need to be super skinny. Okay, I'm going to get your pan going. You need your butter. Probably will only use maybe a tablespoon. Any more is probably unnecessary. So let that melt and get going. Also, we'll need some minced garlic. Give some extra flavor to the prosciutto and mushrooms. I bought minced garlic because I'm lazy. I'm not about to mince up my own garlic. Quite ridiculous and a pain in my butt. So we're not doing that. So you can buy this at the store already minced. Way to go. Alright, so let that go. Move my pastas out of the way. Alright. Give your pasta mix so it doesn't stick to the bottom. want your garlic to start getting toasted, but you don't want to leave the butter on there too long, otherwise it'll start to burn, brown, and it'll give a weird flavor to it that you definitely do not want. At least, not for this recipe. Alright, take the rest of the mushrooms away. Alright, now we're going to add the prosciutto in. Then you'll let this probably cook on in the saute pan for about 2 to 3 minutes. Then after you get that going, that's cooked down, that's when we'll add in our mushrooms. Now once you see your button mushrooms starting to get a little golden brown, we're going to add in a little bit of wine. Now usually I would use white wine, but I don't have any at the moment, so we're going to use red. You want to use less red wine though, because it has a stronger flavor. Keep our pasta here. Now, I'll strip our parsley down, the rest of our herbs. Alright, basil. Alright, so now you have a nice herb mix of your basil, oregano, and your parsley. Now we're going to kick the heat back up on this, now that your red wine has mixed in with the butter and reduced for a little bit. Your button mushrooms should be softer now. Good to go. Let your pasta sit for a minute. Now, grab our herbs, put those in. Those cook down. Now we're going to add our cream in. Now you'll want the heat on high when you're adding the cream sauce so that your cream will curdle and start to condense. You want it all to condense together to make your sauce. Whisk. Set this on high and let that reduce down. Okay. While that's going, straight out of pasta. Good. Give this a mix. Now you'll probably let your sauce reduce for about 3 to 5 minutes, depending on how much you make, for how many people you're making it for. I'm making it for like 6 people right now, so I'm making a lot. Plus, I'd probably overfeed most people. I should. My portion sizes are quite large. Trying to fatten you up. Alright. That. Got our pasta. Now we just gotta wait for our sauce. Alright, so once your sauce starts to reduce, we're gonna add in our cheeses. Now I'm using Parmesan and feta. They're my favorite, but you can use whatever you want. Asiago is probably really good with this. Either that or a Gouda. It's really good. So add in that and let the cheese melt in with the cream sauce. Just give it a little different texture than the Parmesan. Mix together. And then we'll add in some more S&P. Get our pasta. I'm just gonna throw that all in there. Parmesan. We got the pasta in there. Once you hear your sauce doing this, probably take it off heat real soon because your cream is finally reduced. garnish, what we're gonna do is, if you have any leftover parsley that you didn't use, take a few sprigs of that. What you'll do is just take off, leave, just set it right in the middle. Just to give it some color, a better look than what it was, so it doesn't look so bland and boring. Alright, and after that you should be done, and you have your prosciutto, mushroom, and herb cream sauce served with the penne and garnished with fresh parsley. Boom! There you go. How's that? That's dankness right there. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
That was really good.
Oh my god.